Yeah, yeah. Live. Everybody come on in and sit on down.
Sit down, indeed.
All right, let's get this thing going here. You're listening to Transparency and Merit. My name's JP, otherwise known as Jewish Producer or Joe. We got Brian,
Midnight Movie, otherwise known as just Brian.
otherwise known as a hater of the left.
I guess perhaps, yeah. They've angered me. But they kind of hate as well. They want to kind of change you. By the way, did you see my last Stoic Calm video?
I did not. I did get an alert though today. It was weird. I don't know why I got it today because I thought you did a show and it was so I thought you were live and so I turned it on, but it was from yesterday.
Yeah.
And what was that one? It was a Stoic Calm. What did you?
Basically, those who censor you hate you. It was a very short show. It's only about 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh, I did watch that yesterday.
What did you think of that?
Did you agree? It was pretty good. Yeah, it was good.
Did you agree with that?
Yeah, most of it. Yeah. It was short.
Yeah, it was. And sometimes I just want to make my point. You know, those who censor you hate you.
Yeah, I mean, there is a level of hatred in censorship because if you try to stick with current themes, you're going to get censored a lot of the time if it runs off the mainstream narrative at all. And meanwhile, you got people running around kicking each other in the balls and doing all sorts of mayhem, and those get hundreds of thousands of views. So they're being promoted, and these are acts. I'm talking about videos that are disturbing. They show people drinking to excess and doing stupid things and saying awful things and playing pranks on other people and basically doing nothing with any redeeming value to it. If anything, it's lowering the lowering of the collective mind right there on video, and there's no problem with that. But when you get on YouTube and you try to express your point of view, somehow that is being equated to hate speech.
Yeah.
And bullying and all these awful accusations, and it's, to me, that is a form of hatred.
Yeah.
So I agreed with that.
Yeah. Look, I mean, and you and I, if we truly spoke our true feelings, we would be censored, and you don't love what you're censored, and like, it's almost like,
and we have,
yeah, and we have, and it's almost like they're treating us like adults. They're treating us either like children who don't want us to play with other people's children, or like adults saying, "Oh, we don't want," or they're treating it's either they're treating us like children and they're saying we're a bad influence on the kids. We're treated like the bad kids, and hey, don't listen to what they say. Or we're treated like adults who are, like treated like adults, and the parents don't want us around their kids because we're a bad influence. And it's like, that's not the way this should work.
No, it's not. It's not. It's as if you're a person who has lifted the veil of nonsense and you're trying to speak your mind and just having an opinion. Just having an opinion is being considered hate speech or harmful or bullying, and it makes me very upset. Very upset. And we felt the push from that. We've had several shows. Our most popular show was taken down midstream. Well, we had one show taken down midstream. We had another show that was gaining a lot of traction, and I think we were over 1,000 or maybe even 2,000 views. And yeah, they yanked that one down.
Yeah, they did.
For a point of view that could have been as good as any at this point.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter whether I believe in the point of view or you believe in the point of view. The fact of the matter is, I mean, why I started the Organization of Transparency and Merit is, who is anyone to decide, first of all, what is harmful for the people to hear and what isn't?
Well, the nonsense is thrown right in our faces when you go to one of those videos, like I just claimed. There's many of them out there. And just as an example, a video of a guy who all he does is get on video and pound massive amounts of beer and creates mayhem all over the place, and hundreds of thousands of views. And you're telling me my opinion needed to be taken down.
Yeah, that's right.
I might be an old guy, but I can relate with younger people. But we're being made to feel like we're out of touch and invalidated in our belief systems and in what we, not just what we believe, but what we've vetted and looked at, and we vetted this information. So most of the times, if I'm saying a point of view, I'm coming from a place of fact. I'm not trying to just bloviate or pull things out of the air. I've vetted it for a reason, and I try not to say things that are just kind of nonsense. I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't intentionally. We're definitely not out to harm people, but that was very frustrating, and I hope we can maneuver around. I feel ever since then, and maybe this was the whole point that YouTube did that, but ever since then, I've just really lost a lot of my mojo for even podcasting. It's that frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate thing, and YouTube and Google have changed their search results, perhaps to fit a narrative. And this, like I said, this is supposed to be the information age, and it's not anymore. I mean, the largest search engine, which, if it was honest, it would just be, whatever you choose to search for. Same thing with YouTube. Their search engine would be completely unbiased. Machine learning fairness, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, We can't. I mean, we have to have a machine that learns fairness to see what we want to look up in the natural order of things. I mean, it's really almost as though these individuals have come and wanted to change the nature of things, the human nature of things. They wanted to change because they want to change the way that you think and you perceive things. You know, for whatever reason, I believe their motives. I mean, and you and I may disagree on their motives, but the fact that they're doing it's just like religious zealots wanting to, change science or or change something because it doesn't fit their religious doctrine. This to me is what a lot of this what I call the social justice warriors are doing. They're changing the nature of things to basically fit their narrative. And you know what? Yeah.
And it's a sign of the times that even two guys who've podcasted for nearly 10 years would find something to be, divisive on because of the way things have headed. It's just very frustrating to me that it's come down to just splitting ideas apart so at the seams, so many ways that almost no two people are seeing things eye to eye. And I'm sure it's broken up a lot of podcasts already.
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised.
It's angered me to no end, and I never thought, for me, in my wildest dreams, how sneaky and how low down and how much lying they could do. I mean, and I don't know, YouTube maybe even scrubbed it, but I mean, they had hearings right after Project Veritas caught the woman in the video. There was a woman, saying, "Hey, we got to stop this whole Trump situation, and we're going to use machine learning fairness." And when they went up and testified, the woman said, "I was completely unaware of this person. We have a lot of people in our company, and we don't know about that." And it's almost like I almost wanted to say, "Wait a minute. You're testifying before Congress. You know why you're testifying. Because right after that video, they called Google employees to testify before Congress, and it's like, why you're being asked to testify. You know who that who Jen Janai is."
Mm-hmm.
The woman, and they said, "Oh, they they didn't say they never heard of her. They just said, 'Oh, we have a lot of employees.'" And like, well, why didn't you bring an employee who you weren't even briefed? Why is she? The whole company is completely dishonest, because why is she in front of there? Not one employee who knew her. It was one of the most, what looked to be one of the most dishonest things I've ever seen in my life. It actually made me really dislike the company of Google. And it kind of shows to me how much they hate us, because they will lie and they will cheat to gain advantage. And I believe, for me, they believe the ends justify the means. And I believe that they think that they are making, just as religious people do, they believe that they are making the Garden of Eden.
Mm.
There is no such thing as the Garden of Eden. It doesn't exist. And they're not being realistic about the fundamental trade-offs that you have to take into account.
Does Google hate you?
Absolutely, Google, because I'm a conservative. Google hates me because I have a lot of conservative views. So yeah, they hate me. Sure. Many of those in power. I mean, if you consider the people who operate Google, I would say they hate me. They treat me like they hate me. They demonize me. They malign me, and they prop up people who malign and demonize me. White guilt. I mean, white privilege is a way to malign white people. It's a slander.
Susie says Google doesn't hate you.
Susie's wrong. They hate me. Sure. I mean, they don't know me, but they hate what I stand for. So yeah, they hate me. Debbie, you may be on to something. Now, have you and her been getting into tiffs lately?
No. She was just being very dumb about something.
Yeah, kind of keep out of the whole. I mean, I don't know.
You can reach the Transparency and Merit website if you type in debbiedaily.com. By the way, just wanted to make sure everybody knows that.
Is that true?
That is true. I looked. I was looking at URLs, and I noticed debbiedaily.com was available, which shocked me.
And you bought it.
So I bought it, and I forwarded it to Transparency and Merit.
By the way, I'll ask you this. Did you spend your, I was going to say, never mind. Let me forget that.
I spent my bar mitzvah money on it.
I said a horrible thing?
Routed yours. Get out of here. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I have no problem giving her domain name back, but she didn't, for some reason, it shocked me she didn't have a website. I didn't know that. I was as shocked as anybody.
You know what? And you know what? Shortly,
to me, it was the best joke I've played.
By the way, shortly after Debbie gave back the steak dinner, this whole pandemic shortly after, and I think I blame her for that. She's the reason, perhaps, even though she loves me. Yes,
she still loves you.
Yeah, she does. Probably.
And let me just add that Angela doesn't know the meaning of integrity. Okay, she shouldn't be throwing around a word she doesn't know the meaning of. I just want to throw that out there.
Does Angela own half? Because I heard half the state went to the Indians.
It did. A medium rare went out, and it was a maybe a Kobe beef steak.
Mm-hmm. But
have you ever had a Kobe beef steak?
It's all right. I might try one at.
You got to get a good, like, top of the line. Like, go to one of those Japanese restaurants and get one.
When's the last time you had some good butter cake?
If you want the best butter cake, there's a place in Agora called The Old Place. By far the best butter cake I've ever had.
But yeah,
And it's been about a year, but it's great.
how to deal with people that hate you.
Somebody from the KKK is saying, I'm a racist. Get the hell out of here. Angela, you're mental. About to get blocked. It's just beyond the pale. Get the hell out of here, weirdo. It's beyond the pale.
You are beyond the pale, woman. How dare you?
Damn you, woman.
Block me, and I'll come back.
You can't ever block me.
Have you met my friends at 4chan?
I've got a lot of equality friends. They'll come get you. My equality friends won't like this one bit.
You're gonna be. Oh, you're in deep trouble now.
I am not pale right now. I've been out in the sun, woman.
Oh shit.
Whoa, this is too big.
Let me get that schnoz.
Don't go there, Brian. Look at those teeth.
I know. This one was right here.
That looks like you lost the fight right there.
Yeah, I lost that fight. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But it was a cat. I got a cat put in, and then I bit into something.
Right.
Gold wiener.
What you bit into that Latina butt. So can you
can we put Debbie on webcam?
Yes. Can we get Debbie on webcam? Yeah. Come on to the show.
Well, do we have a link that we can? Let me see here. Let me hold on a second. I gotta go back on Discord and hear all the buzzing. Let me see if I can put Debbie on.
I'll post that up there since she brought it up.
Well, I'm trying to find Debbie Schnoo. Like, is she in Discord at all? Is she even in Discord? Be a retard, Debbie. You fat retard. Look here.
It's just one
Bill Wagner.
One dumb comment after the next. Dennis needs to spank the monkey. Okay.
Well, if Debbie was... Jesus Christ. These guys play so much games. I can't stand it. They change your name 1,000 times. I've never changed my name. Is it Goldilocks? Is that Debbie?
No.
Jesus. Yeah, I can put you on webcam, but you're not on Discord right now.
Maybe I'll get in Discord too. If anybody wants to jump in there and chat. Here we are.
Yeah, just put it in Discord if anyone wants to come in.
Yeah, anybody can jump in there and have at it. We'd love to have you here.
Anyone want to come in? Come on in. It's in our Discord. You can jump on in if you want to. We can see your face. Eyes without a face. But what do you owe to those who hate you? And sometimes those that hate you that have power.
Not just it's like just a bad mix of these social networks chopping down good quality information.
Yeah.
And you could either call us or jump into Discord. Let's
Now,
go.
Chris
Do
said
this.
nothing of the sort. Someone just called. I don't know who's calling me a Muppet. Nothing of the sort, you Muppet. Oh, it's a real issue in South Africa. Just because it's not right in front of your face, you want to ignore it. Doesn't suit your racist agenda. Let me look here. Let me see here. Huh. Yeah, I'll follow him. I just want to say who he was replying to. Because I talked about South Africa, and I made a mistake when I was talking about South Africa because I tweeted something I shouldn't have, but I was an accident.
Right.
And
when did this happen? On YouTube?
No,
when?
On Twitter.
This week or last week?
No, it was a couple months ago. Now I'm trying to find out. Let me look here. Folks, bear with me for a little bit. Well, I just... All right, yeah, he's not talking to me. And someone called him a Muppet. It's a real issue. So this guy, I think, is agreeing with me. And this smack face doesn't want to deal with it. He's such a some of these people, man, are such fakes, and they're so dishonest, and it does at times like get me angry when they gaslight me.
Gaslighting.
Do you know what gaslighting is, Dennis?
Please explain.
All right. Because this is a concept that I've known for a long time, but only recently have I really known. It's just basically shifting the perception, someone's perception of an argument. Is that right, Brian?
And they'll act ignorant with you and ask questions. Like I had one woman, because anytime I bring up two issues that I bring up, that they'll start to gaslight me. One is what's going on in South Africa.
Right.
After a while, they'll start to gaslight me. The other. Dennis?
Hold on. Slow down, Dennis.
Let me finish, please, before I throw snow on your face. The second one is when I talk about the Rotherham grooming gangs in England, the Muslim grooming gangs in England. They tend to really gaslight me there, and they tend to just kind of go all over the place. So they'll say it's a whataboutism, which is really, when people use the word whataboutism, it's really kind of a way to hide their hypocrisy, or their selective outrage. It's really just a bunch of sneaky garbage. But what can you do? I mean, you can just point it out. And they're such fakes. A lot of these Black Lives Matter people are they're fakes. They're drama queens and fakes.
Can I make a comment, please?
Yeah.
Make a comment. All right, when you bring up Black Lives Matter, all right, I got one thing to say. Indigenous lives matter. Okay? Thank you. Right?
Nobody's
black
life
lives-
matters.
Blacks are blacks, man. I don't care. Europeans. Europeans came here and took over the indigenous land. Right? Claimed it as their own. Right? The Spanish tried in Florida. Right? And then they got South America. All right? Because British were in Canada. Right? They had the civil freaking damn war. Right? With slaves.
The British
Black
Civil War.
lives matter. What? The American Civil War that you guys fucking had. You know,
Fake.
whatever, man. All I know is us Canadians went down there and burned your fucking windows.
British troops did from.
Well, Canadians, yeah, it was us. Yep. At Thanksgiving dinner,
Oh, it was the Canadians after all.
Thanksgiving dinner, in your White House, burned it down and left. Fuck. Here. You can stay on your side of the fucking river. Anyway,
Dennis
so
is
the topic was Black Lives Matter. I really don't care.
no. The topic is what do you do, or what do you owe to those who hate you?
Oh, nothing.
There we go.
I owe nothing.
Susie hates me.
You know what I owe them? You know what I owe people that hate me? Okay, I may give this to people that hate me, a suggestion in regards to why they hate me, and why they have these feelings towards or hate towards me. Hey, I'll say yeah, blah 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 blah. Hey, okay, this is funny, JP. Okay, this triggers me a little bit.
Okay.
Just tell me to shut up whenever you want.
No, tell us, make us laugh. Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm not making you laugh. And yeah, people come up to me and say, Dennis, why don't you want to be my friend? I said, because I don't like you. Don't get it? Oh, and they start crying. Why don't you like me, Dennis? Why don't you like me? I said, yeah, you really want me to fucking spell it out for you? Caricature, all right? You act? Oh, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Off. Got in my face. That's what you project. That's what you get from me. Got in my face.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. I'm sure that happened. I believe that.
Oh, it happens all the time, man. It's nothing new to me, man. I got a lot of people that give a fuck.
Brian, anything else here? What do you owe to those who hate you?
Yeah,
Well,
no, nothing.
what if your boss hates you?
Well,
Or what if you hate your boss?
yeah.
Oh, man, you got to put up with the fucking stupid shit.
Well,
Hey,
it's
the boss, if you hate your fucking boss, just fucking what I do. Oh, put your fucking mouth. Just wait for the paycheck. All right. And then when he asks you to do something because he don't know how the people, first of all, doesn't know how to do it, and he doesn't have the people to do it. He's got to ask you. All right. That's when I give him a fucking little fucking lip. All right. It's like, yeah, when's the
Hell
last
yeah.
time you fucked your daughter?
you're
Oh, no, sorry, that's a different server.
Dennis. Your
It's the last
Dennis.
time.
Your garbage mouth precedes you.
Yes.
It happens. My fault, man.
I think Dennis, has Dennis even ever been on the wagon?
No, he's never even been on it.
I was in the hospital for 3
That's not the
weeks. I was in
wagon.
hospital.
That's forced
No, I
wagon.
was in the hospital for 3
That
weeks.
doesn't
The
count.
wagon-
It
the
doesn't
wagon wheel has rolled on our lawn.
The wagon rolls.
The wagon rolls.
You know,
And Dennis has never been on it.
whenever I go
rolled
to
over
a
me.
mental institution or a hospital, yeah.
I'll get you out of vetting, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie. Let me talk to Debbie. I want to talk to her.
Howdy, motherfuckers. Hey, what's
How's it
going on,
going?
handsome?
Who's here?
Woo.
Hey, Flash. You fresh?
Yep.
Nope.
You are now out of vetting Debbie. Debbie might pop in for a minute
So
here.
again, you're live, and what is the topic, please? Because I do not like dead air.
I've only given you the topic 3 times now, but I'll tell you again. What do you owe people who hate you?
Oh, nothing.
I know.
fuck
You've
themselves.
already answered the question.
Hey, oh yeah. They go fuck themselves. Insecurity issues, and their ego is crushed. And yeah, it boosts their fucking like try to be something that they're not. Go fuck themselves.
Woo.
Next. That
Dennis
was easy.
owes about 40 quarters into the swear jar. Good job.
Fuck. Who cares?
Ruthie Tucci.
Ruthie DeTucci cares. She's going to come get you. She's our watchdog.
Oh.
You see, we do our shows now without swearing. And
Oh really? Oh crap.
yeah,
My
That's
apologies,
fucking
sir.
bullshit.
My
I
apologies,
know.
sir. I will refrain from the freaking swear words.
well,
Go on.
I understand it
It's gonna be
happens,
candy.
but I've realized what a
You
part
know,
of your I've
I'm
realized what a
just
part
kidding around.
I realized what a part of your lexicon swear words are. It's unbelievable, Dennis.
I do try.
It's unbelievable.
I know. I'm
Swear
extraordinary.
words are extremely important in our
Yes.
language.
Yeah.
Let's not be used.
Word. Oh, it's how you use it.
Sucks your vitality away.
It's like jacking off.
I could drop an F-bomb in every other freaking damn word in a sentence. Hey, it still fucking makes sense.
Hey, you just cussed. God damn it.
What?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
That fucking bullshit. Fuck, hey, for
God fucking damn it, Dennis. You can't fucking swear, you motherfucker.
oh fuck that shit. Fuck man, I can't fucking know how to fucking not fucking swear.
Holy
Then
fucking
you're-
shit, Dennis. You know how
You're-
many
you're my
fucking
fucking
fucks you
brother?
just fucking say?
You fucking my mother, you fuck.
Danny Fresh,
Fuck you.
what do you owe to, what do you owe to people or to someone who hates you?
I owe everything. I need to get down on my knees and pray to them and suck their penises until they love me again.
Oh,
That's what I was going with too.
you're a faggot. Oh, so you both
Make them love you.
Absolutely.
faggots.
Fucking nothing.
Yeah. Make
Yeah, you're
them love you.
faggots.
Make them
To
love
make them
you.
love
With
you.
your tongue.
Hey, take out the
Fucking
ass. Hey,
love
Bach.
that shit.
Bach, when's the
Oh,
last
yeah.
time you took out the ass?
I
Last
three
time you
days
took out
ago.
the ass?
More hate.
2 days ago, you took out the
Yeah.
ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
What
I'm
has
filling up
happened to
there,
this
Dennis.
server?
And then,
This
Dennis fucked me up the ass last night. It's
heck
true.
yeah, that's high.
this server's gone full rotten. What's up,
He
Debbie?
has that mustache.
Debbie has a mustache.
We're talking about gay sex.
Don't hate on
Oh.
mustaches.
I fucked you, fucking everybody.
Yeah.
APOC, your asshole is like fuck yeah. Loose, right?
Yeah, it's
like,
like
you
a
got the
loose
baby-
cantaloupe, you know?
I know. You got the BBC. I
It's like a
kind of
ballroom.
like stretched out. You know, it's kind of like fucking used up. You know,
I can't wait. You're
fuck.
next,
Who
Dennis.
wants your asshole? For God's sake, I'm not gonna touch your fucking asshole. Are you
Debbie,
kidding
what
me?
happened to these people? They've gone full mental.
After a night with Dennis, your asshole gets wider than a giraffe's neck.
Oh, this is true.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that talking?
It's Danny
Stay
Fresh.
fresh.
Yeah.
Stay fresh.
We went to
Uh-oh.
a gay server and picked him up. He's our newest twink.
Nice.
No,
Actually, do you have any marijuana that I can legally smoke?
Yes, we do have.
I,
Why don't you shut up for a second, Dennis? God damn it. We have plenty of marijuana for you to smoke.
Yay.
Yes.
We have Girl Scout cookies and diesel.
Oh,
that's it.
Both of those are great.
That's all.
Yeah, they really are.
Debbie's always
Really?
fully stocked.
Can we get can we get Susie Bruzy to say a few
Everybody
things?
shut up.
Susie is listening.
Where's Mr. Midnight Wonderful at?
He's
Hi,
here.
What
buddy.
you want?
I'm not talking to you, Dennis. I'm not
Dennis.
talking to you.
Stop
I'm
it.
trying to freaking
Yes,
answer
Dennis,
the question.
there's a lady in the room. Shut up. You're cock blocking me. Shut up.
All right,
Fucking me.
sorry. I'll shut up.
I'm gonna pistol whip you, dude. Pistol whip you. Yeah,
Shut up.
Dennis, you quiet.
Somebody talk to Dennis's doctor,
How
please.
are y'all on webcam, you fucktards? How are y'all on webcam? Woo!
You can click
Not
video. You'll be on Discord live.
On the show?
Yeah.
No, not on the show though.
Discord. You can.
You will be on the show. No, if you hit the thing, we can put you on the show live, and we can see what you look like.
Really?
You know what they look
I gotta
like.
put my hat on. I gotta put my
I
hat
forgot what Debbie looks like.
I can't hear anything because Dennis won't shut the fuck up. Danny.
There, I posted if you go to that link that I just posted in there, you can come onto the show board and then go on camera that way.
Yeah.
If you want. It's up to you.
I don't give a
on.
fuck. I just got out of the swimming pool about 2 hours ago, so I have
Nice.
swimming pool.
Yes. Take it off.
I've
Real
been,
loud.
I have swam every day now for the last 2 weeks. I love it.
Can you see me? Where the fuck you guys? See myself. Let's check the camera and mic. Yeah, see. Display name. Minister. All right, continue, Debbie.
Dennis is a walking opiate.
This is
A
a
lot
lot.
of heroin. I got a lot of morphine. Yeah, because I went into the hospital again. A lot of morphine. So
That's Victor Cunningham.
You went into the hospital to get more morphine.
oh no, I kind of like
You
my.
broke your penis, Dennis.
Oh, Dream Master is in there.
Where is he at?
Now he's here.
Ooh, we're all on webcam. Hello.
Well, you haven't put your. We can't see. Wait, is that a hat on there, Debbie?
I don't have a hat on. You have a hat on.
Wait, we can't see you though. We got Joe with his hat on. And
Oh yeah,
No,
hey
that's
wait,
funny.
it's Matt. I gotta get my sunglasses too.
Come on there. I have swimming pool here.
oh, that's Dennis, huh?
That's Dennis.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you haven't shaved in what?
What, 3 months?
See?
3 months. I only shave when I go to the hospital. Well, yeah, it's been a couple months.
Oh, I see Debbie now.
I don't see Debbie, dude.
Off frizzy. I look like shit.
Oh, you know what?
I have my bathing suit on.
Come on, you dildo, put her on.
Come on, you
Well, look,
dildo.
Here-
Come on, you
you
dildo.
have-
Come on, you sex toy.
Debbie, here's what you have to do. What Dennis did. You got to follow that link I posted in the main chat. So turn off
Yeah.
your camera and then follow that link I posted in the main chat there.
I don't see this on camera on your show. Oh, wait a minute.
Who's there?
Debbie, if I have to look at Weird and Beardo, come on.
This is in the dark.
Yeah, this is backwards. I'm going left, but I'm going right.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go back to the
But
main.
when I go right, I'm going left.
That for the StreamYard, going to StreamYard.
Oh God's sake.
Now, yeah, Dennis, you look like you've been hit with a homeless shovel.
I love it.
I know. I blend right in, man. I
Yeah,
blend right in. You know,
we could be the three homeless fucks.
fucking right, brother.
Get
Are
your
you
spirit
kidding me?
done, you cocksucker.
Hey, listen. I go to construction sites. I grab fucking timber, lumber,
Ask
insulation,
them for money.
whatever,
You're not
man.
doing any fucking
You just
construction.
walk out. Yeah.
Wow, all the people doing hard work.
Yeah, I just walk in there. You know, I shoot
Come
the
on,
shit
you
with
say,
them. Like,
give me a chalupa, man. Give me a burrito. Oh wait, we got Debbie. Hey, take that shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm covered up by that little word.
Hold on.
Yeah, huge echo, man.
What kind of clusterfuck echoing bullshit is that?
Echo.
Maybe you gotta hang up on
I don't know what that is.
Oh, there's
Debbie.
Debbie.
Debbie,
Oh, there's my friend Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
go out of jail.
You gotta hang up on Discord.
Debbie.
You gotta
Shut the
hang up
fuck
on
up,
Discord.
Man. Shut. Fuck.
Shut up!
Yeah, so Debbie, it's good to see you. It's
Fuck
been a
off.
while. Yeah, I know, man. It's
Look
been a
at-
while since we fucking
Look
been
at
out.
my hair. I just got out of the swimming pool. I still have my bathing suit.
Yeah, you know, too much
You're
chlorine.
making me and Joe
Too much
jealous.
chlorine.
Bullshit.
Too
red
much chlorine. Too much chlorine in the pool.
Shut
No,
up,
he has
Dennis.
a new.
Dennis, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
No.
He's always cock blocking us.
Here's a good
Yeah.
example, Dennis.
Yes.
Dennis, there's a lot of chlorine in a pool. End of sentence.
It's eggs.
No, mine was salt water today. We were in a salt.
Right. There's a
Of course
difference.
it's not
Right.
Well, let's just say
There is a
eggs.
huge
It's,
difference, Dennis. Shut up.
Right. I know the difference.
Dennis,
No,
shut
you
up.
don't know the
now
difference.
a female.
Brian, I want to be closer to Brian. Move me up a couple.
Yeah.
You get it, Joey?
You're stuck at the bottom.
First relation.
You're on the bottom of the totem pole. Yeah, Joe. Yeah. What is this? How many packs? I wonder. Does Dennis smoke about 4 packs a day? Is he a 4-pack a day man?
How come you never hang out at the actual show?
I don't smoke.
I'm going to move Debbie up right now.
Look, I'm moving up. Hey, Brian.
There's many ways.
Oh.
Come on.
Hey, move, JP. Get me back up.
No.
Back up there. Hi, now, Brian. I can reach you now.
Yes, there we go.
Wait, put your hand back up. I like that.
All right. So what's the topic? What's the topic, JP?
Here's
Brian.
the topic for the fourth
Why
fucking
do people
time.
hate you? Why do people hate you? What do you do
No.
about hate?
What
people
do
that
you
hate
owe, Debbie? Debbie, let's
Right.
ask you this. What
Yes.
do you owe to people who
People
hate
that
Nobody.
Shut the fuck up, asswipe.
fuck up, Dennis.
Shh. I was quiet.
Wow, she's loud. I like it.
Yeah, I know. I like when she's passionate.
I have an empty room. It's got hardwood floors.
I know. It makes me horny. Debbie makes me horny. Sorry. But
Ew.
go ahead.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
This is true.
I'd pull your beard right now and just yank on it like a.
Oh yeah, man.
I cannot believe
Yeah,
on
yeah.
my fucking webcam I look like dog shit right now. I have
I know. You're making me
No
horny.
makeup.
What do you want from me? Right? What do you want from me?
to go away.
No, that's impossible. So, what makes you? What do you owe? What do you owe people that hate you? What do you owe them, Debbie?
Nobody hates me.
Oh God, the ones that do.
Nobody hates me.
Yeah, all right.
Who hates me? What do
I
I do?
have no idea, man.
What you do is you make them hate you worse.
Hmm.
That's what my dad always said. If you're going to hate me, you're going to really hate me. And so
Right.
I tell the people I got to go count money.
Okay, so are they all cockroaches when they hide? So all your haters hide from you, right? Correct.
What?
All your haters hide from you.
Hide from me? I don't think
Yes.
so.
What?
I don't have haters anymore. I used to maybe, but I don't now.
Really? I got tons.
I
Look.
can believe
Debbie's
that. Good.
good at refreshing the hatred.
Oh
Yeah.
God, man, I got tons of fucking people that hate me.
Nobody hates you. You have to be important to be hated. I'm going to look like Brian.
Oh well, I guess I'm important because everybody hates me. Fuck. I'm apparently fuck. Okay, forget about that.
Hey, Dennis, can
Yes, ma'am.
you sit on it and twirl, please?
By the way, this got laughter, and I don't know why. I asked this person a question on Facebook. This is from the Grio. It's one of those.
Look at Debbie. She's in full summer mode.
Yeah.
There we go.
She's
But no,
chilling. Debbie's
I just-
chilling.
Shut up, Dennis, before I stick a thumb.
All right. Yeah. Go.
But this is the griot. It's I guess it's an African American or black, page, and it's on my Facebook. But the Goya, it's a Latin food place. Shut up, you son of! Who did that?
Yeah, don't snort.
It's
No
not,
snorting.
they're cutting wood. They're cutting wood.
I never.
Talk when I try to talk to this.
Shh.
They're redoing this studio that I'm in. It's got hardwood
All right.
floors now. It looks really good. I wish I could.
All right, tell Victor to be quiet
No,
because
you
you're on air.
Okay, but all right. So the Goya, he there are people boycotting him because he kind of supported Trump and Latin foods. I've never even I've never eaten there. I've seen them the brand on the grocery store thing, but this guy Frank says when you're a billionaire, it's different. It's a different view on certain things. No matter how humble your beginnings, how would you feel if he were poor? Money is no good in heaven. Morals can last a lifetime. And I responded, perhaps you consider yourself noble. Also, and many who have come from real poverty, oh, fuck it. I fucked up. I don't want to.
Oh, fuck, man.
Shit, what are you talking
Go
about?
back. No, I was with you. I was on your train, man.
No, get off my train. Fuck you, you hobo. Get off my
Oh,
train.
man. I was on it, man. You kicked me
I'm
out.
the king of the hobos. Not
All
you.
right, but you lost it. Go.
Did you ever
please.
see that movie? The what was it? The Hobo King with Lee Marvin. Borgnine.
Oh God. No, not that one. I've seen a lot of hobo movies when they fucking travel train to train.
Now, by the way, Dennis, have you? Debbie, I'll ask Debbie. Debbie, do you think Dennis has ever done any hoboing?
Yes, I do. I think he's eating dog food.
Oh,
I think he's dog shit.
Okay.
Have you eaten dog food before, Dennis?
I don't really had to, but I fed my dogs human food.
Why didn't we all party together? Fuck, pass the joint.
No, I never fed my dogs weed. Right? Never got them high.
when was the last time you showered?
When I went to the hospital last time.
Oh my God, you
Serious?
must smell like dog shit. Worse,
Man.
human shit.
No, I smell good, man.
Give me a break. You're not showering. It's been months since you showered. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, I go to the hospital like every other day.
When are you gonna die?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
die. We all die.
Yeah, we all do. Yeah.
I'm
You
not gonna
know,
die. I
fuck.
never fucking die.
Yeah, we all fucking die, man. Fuck.
Not me. I'm freezing my ass off in here.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. Freeze your ass off. Good for you.
I don't know whose shirt this is. I don't even know whose shirt this is, but I'm putting it on.
Hey, you know what? It was fucking 107 fucking degrees out here.
Not in this fucking
today.
house. It's not. It's cold as fuck.
No, I got the fucking AC, right? And yeah, it's nice and cool in here.
Victor
Oh, yeah,
has a crew over here after hour doing this. I want my
Here, Debbie,
studio. What? Shut up!
here's my Hugh Hefner. This is my Hugh Hefner robe. This is what I wear everywhere.
I feel very fortunate to have Debbie on. I don't remember the last time you were on camera.
I don't do this for anybody who fucks.
I know you're special.
God,
We love you.
man.
I love you, Debbie. You know this, right? I know you hate me, but you know I love you.
I don't hate anybody.
Okay.
Look, Reds.
Reds?
I hate,
You know,
no,
you know.
I hate JP for taking my website, but I love Brian.
Thank you, Debbie.
See?
I was sending out a friendly reminder that you didn't own your web domain.
Fuck off.
I'm going to get Joker to crash yours.
Uh-oh.
Finders, keepers, losers,
Losers,
death.
weepers. Yeah,
Debbie,
I know so many hackers. Fuck.
I can believe with those teeth, Debbie, you've never been in a
No,
fist
the
fight.
hackers. I know. What did you say,
Teeth
sweet
like you
angel?
have such good teeth. You haven't
Her
had them
mic.
like mine. Oh,
My teeth?
those are good teeth, man.
I'm not talking to you.
Son of a bitch.
Big nose. I've seen your teeth.
Dennis has probably had his teeth kicked in like mine too.
No, I just kicked other people's teeth out, man.
Bullshit.
Right.
This is true.
When you were probably on the toilet, some fucker said that fucker owes me
Listen.
money.
No, listen, man.
Now.
Listen, Brian.
Yes.
Whenever I walked away from a fight, I was the one walking away smiling. Okay.
Break.
Yes, correct.
We're
Believe
begging
it or
for
not.
Don't
Susie,
beat.
Susie has a better ass than anybody here, so stop.
Really?
Why can't Susie come in? Because
Is it
JP.
a challenge?
By the way, JP.
Man.
Can I mention? By the way, JP has been on my ass telling me that Susie is a dude.
Susie's not a
Oh,
dude.
really?
Ass about that.
Hmm.
No,
Yeah.
girl.
So what's the topic again?
I've seen some pictures, Brian, that might prove
Yeah, I've
everything.
seen plenty of
Susie,
pictures.
come in here and defend yourself. You're being defamed. come in
So
here.
what's the topic? Are you still?
What?
Are
Shut
you
the
still
fuck
live?
up.
Yeah, why do you need a fucking topic? Get the fuck
Here's the
out of
topic.
here. Oh,
Here's the topic.
damn.
The Roman Catholic Empire was neither Roman Catholic nor an empire. Think about that for a while, Dennis.
Okay.
Well, it's taken
Nothing
over by the
new.
Vatican.
So, Brian,
Yes.
why are you such a great person and JP such a bad person? I'm joking.
You know,
You
My
suck.
website, you fucking bitch.
JP was with my
Gosh.
old man near the end when he was lying in the bed, you know. So, and he tried to make, help my dad live all his dreams. And he drove us, Boss Ross would drive us both crazy,
Oh, yeah.
And
What do y'all know about the Wonderland murders?
A lot.
Yeah, do tell us, JP.
I'm sorry as fuck. Stop!
who did that?
It's one of these guys making all
That's something that Dennis would do
Willie.
because he would be playing with his power tool.
It's a skill saw.
He said, "I stole this off a wine."
I'm more with the tongue. Where am I?
Have you ever been to the-
Oh, get the fuck out of here,
have you
asswipe
ever
with
been to the
that.
Wonderland house? Have you
Beef
been to
like
the Wonderland house? Can you hear me? Have you ever
Yes.
have you been by
Let's
the
speak
Wonderland?
louder.
But never mind. I can't talk.
Dennis,
Dennis,
okay,
please,
hold
you
on.
fucking
I'm kicking
cunt
Dennis
face.
off. I'm kicking Dennis off. Sick
That's
of you.
ridiculous. That's just fucking stupid, man. I can't hear a fucking word.
I hate it when people wait for other people to start talking.
He's always done that with me.
Always.
Have you ever seen the Wonderland house? Oh fuck.
Okay,
I say
Yes.
nothing.
shut the fuck up, Dennis. I'm warning you.
Dennis,
You're
you really do talk too much. You really do.
Dennis, you're gonna put him back in the penalty box if he doesn't shut his face up. I'm sorry. I'm getting.
Now, I have been to the Wonderland house. I have a relative who owns a home up the street there, and I drive by it all the time. It's
So it was Johnny. It was
yeah,
Gone
John-
home.
but he was found not guilty, right? Or he wasn't charged.
I don't know. He didn't do jail time, right? I don't think
Uh-uh.
he did.
He didn't get anything. So he went over there. It's just like in the movie Boogie Nights, right?
No, they made the film. What's his face played?
Burt Reynolds, right? Oh no,
No,
No.
Val Kilmer. They made a film
No.
called Wonderland. All right.
Oh.
They did? They made a movie about Wonderland murders?
Yeah, yes, he
he
did.
did.
With Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer played Johnny the Wad Holmes.
You mean Iceman? But they went over there to kill them. It's just like in the movie Boogie Nights. The Boogie Nights portrayed the Wonderland murders at one point in the movie.
It was a part of that movie, yeah.
Well, yeah, it was all. Well, actually, Boogie Nights was based on John Holmes' life story. I mean, sort of. It was based on.
It was a composite. From my understanding, it was a composite of many porn stars, not just John Holmes. Now, John Holmes was the main one because he had a huge schlong, 15 inches of pure love.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the main character of that movie, what was his name?
Dirk Diggler,
Who was the guy who played his?
Marky Mark, Dirk Diggler.
Yes. So yeah, he had a big dong in that movie. Schlong, dong, wiener.
Schlong,
Yeah.
dong, wiener,
Dick.
wong,
Juan Dujo.
whatever.
Hey, Mr. Midnight Movie, you know what we laugh about all the time? Oh, there's Vic behind me. We laugh about he said,
Don't let him touch you.
yank my doodle, it's a dandy.
Is Vic yanking your doodle? Is
All right,
Vic
shut up, Dennis. You're a moron.
yanking your
I can't do this, guys. I love you, but I can't do things.
No. I'd rather hear you out.
Look at my frizzy pool hair. It's just dried by itself and it's all frizzy. It's normally straight.
Making us jealous. We have no hair anymore.
You're looking very 80s with that hairdo and your glasses.
I
And,
do have frizzy hair right now. I don't have 80s hair. I just
Take you home
Yes.
tonight.
That's what the 80s is all about.
Take you home tonight.
Post one of your 80s pictures. We'll see.
I've never.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
I don't know.
No, it's just that you don't remember that car song?
I do.
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell you when you can't scream or something? I don't remember. Debbie has sex here. Fuck off. Who said that?
Mr. White.
I went
White.
swimming all day, and it's like swimming pool here. It's
What
not
kind of swimsuit did you wear? 2-piece or 1-piece?
black
Still
one
wearing it.
piece. A black one piece.
I thought it was white. You showed us a white
Why don't you
suit.
wear 2 pieces?
No, I put this on when I left Heather's house because I wore Heather's black one and I put my white one back on because it was too
You-
see-through.
What a tease.
Yeah. Why do you wear? Why do you wear a 1-piece and not a 2?
I don't know, because we were playing, roughhousing with the kids and stuff like that. So we went to this special pool. It's called the Splash Zone.
You didn't want any wardrobe malfunctions.
No, exactly. See if I can turn my mic down there.
What's the splash pool? Is that they have a wave pool there? Can you surf there?
No, they do not have a wave pool there. They have jump in water. It's a splash pool thing.
Brian, you need that mic. What is that, a Yeti?
It's the same mic I've been using since the year 2011.
Doesn't answer my question, Debbie.
It's a Yeti. It's the Yeti Pro. It's the Yeti Pro.
Okay.
I do all right.
Dennis left a message. I need to puke. Bye.
There, now I have it on I have it on single direction. It's only picking up me.
Hey, is that you? Who is that? Darth Shadow? Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Say hello to everybody. We are live.
Hello.
Come on the show webcam thingy. I just did it because I look like shit and I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he's just on Discord right now. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join us.
Darth Shadow, I'm gonna bang your girlfriend.
Oh no.
Don't
Kidding.
Not
Hey Vic, where's our little bong?
that. She dumped him, so she's available. All right. So Debbie, you're back podcasting. I
Sort of.
noticed.
I have a lot of things I want to talk about, so I'll probably be doing more podcasts lately. Besides, I want to blow your dick out of the water.
By
I
the
just
way,
heard blow dick.
what do you think of this whole Black Lives Matter? And have they been running amok in Dallas as they have been in LA?
Yes, they have. And on a serious note, I don't support Black Lives Matter, but I do support colored people. I do support their cause. But Black Lives Matter, I believe, is a terroristic group, much like Antifa. And I don't believe that they actually care that Black Lives Matter. I think they're there to disrupt, to cause problems, to hurt people, to smash things. So I don't necessarily support that cause, but I do support anything that has to do with anybody being abused by cops, by, anything that happens to colored people, I support helping them and pushing that for them. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do Black Lives Matter. I think they're a bad group of people. I think they're bad. I just do.
I don't think any lives matter. I don't know you.
Well, it's hard for them to say that Black Lives Matter, and then it's hard for them to say Black Lives Matter, and then the next week they've shot little babies up in Chicago. I mean, I guess those Black lives didn't matter, but I don't think that the cops treat them fair. I think they pick on them, and I do think they profile them. That's a fact. I mean, I don't know a lot of black guys. Even Jamarcus Webb, who was over at the house just yesterday, he was saying, even he gets funny looks when he's out in his car and it's late at night. Any black guy's going to get that. And I think that cops profile them. I think that's horrible. I don't like cops anymore.
What's the connection there again? You've known him for a long time, right?
High school. He went to high school with Heather.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Jamarcus Webb, Brian? Sweetie Pie, love?
I probably, when I watch football and stuff, I've probably seen him, like a few times and stuff.
He's signed with the Colts right now, but he's a free agent. Miami Dolphins. He signed with the Miami Dolphins. I got to tell y'all something. He said he signed for $6 million, and so I asked him. I said, "What is a paycheck like?" And he said, $56,000 a week.
Every week?
A week.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch professional sports at all.
I mean, and that's just signing for $6 million. He says there's guys on the team that signed for $28 million.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna watch when it comes back on. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm disgusted.
Because of the money?
No, because the kneeling. I'm not gonna watch for that. These are narcissists, and I won't watch them. I don't want to watch people who hate me.
I used to think about like that. I used to think like that, Brian, until I started doing a lot more self research on the situation. Blacks in this country have been abused for years, many, many, many years. We can't even think about what that feels like to be black. I mean, maybe you should become black for a while and see how bad you get treated.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe they should, Maybe they should go to another country and show me in practice what they mean. I don't give a hoot what you say. Unless you can show me in practice.
Okay, but why should they feel that they are equal to us when they come from slavery? I mean, it's sad. It's really not fair. It's not fair the way they're treated. I can't stand it. I love you, but I'm not going to join your John Birch society. Sorry.
But I think a lot of it's fake. I think a lot of it's ego. And I think, like I said, a lot of it's Jesse Smollett bullshit. It's just over. We're giving up to drama queens.
Have you seen any of the movie, the new film called Uncle Tom by Larry Elder, my close personal friend?
Yeah, you promised me you'd have him on the show. The guy you said you'd have on your show.
He was on the show, and then he found out the racist was on there. He didn't want to come on there.
Probably Mr. Solution scared him off when he heard those questions you were going to ask him.
I really did. I made contact with Larry Elder's people, and he was supposed to be coming on, but he just backed out for some reason. I don't know why. Mr.
Solution, those questions that he was going to ask.
Yeah, really. He hated Larry Elder.
Yeah. I often thought Mr. Solution.
Why did you print the book after your father died again?
Yeah.
Remember?
10 years?
Yeah, I was pissed off.
They didn't have any honor. This is a dishonorable person.
Exactly. Mr. Solution was wearing you out.
But you know what? He started to agree with me a little bit once he started to hang out with the TRS gang.
Oh,
that show. I was listening to that show, and it went on for 48 hours.
Seriously? Ghost stayed on the air the other night for 13.
But it's like they do that every night.
God damn, my hair looks like shit. Do what? What'd you say?
They do that every night. They'll just sit there for like just mountains and tell how bad things, how bad things are and how much they're oppressed.
Remember when Mr. Solution was telling them they need to get a financial advisor, and they said they were just a bunch of dope dealers and stuff.
Yeah. And then they asked him, how about they asked him, he said, what kind of business do you have and how many black people do you have? And he was like, that's none of your goddamn business.
That was the greatest thing in the world. I'll never forget that night.
That is none of your goddamn business.
The guy
Who
goes,
are
Mr. Solution, I want to ask you a question. He goes, what business are you in and how many black people work for you? He goes, that's none of your business. And oh my God, that was fun. It was funny as fuck.
He was hysterical.
I talked to Brown Beasley just today. He called I can show you where he called, had a call coming in, and Jet goes, it's from Beverly Hills, California. And I went, what? And it was Brown Beasley. And he made a video about the Willie Lynch letter. Have you heard about the Willie Lynch letter?
It's a lie, but go ahead.
Well, yeah. And so he wanted to know, since he couldn't post anything on YouTube. He wanted to know if I'd post it on my YouTube channel. So I posted it on my YouTube channel for him.
Well, that whole Willie Lynch, and then
I think it's fake.
Oh, it's absolutely.
We had Brown Beasley on the show about 2 weeks or a week and a half ago.
He's great. He's great as fuck. I love him.
Yeah, he called me. He was really nice. He's definitely mellowed out a lot. But he's gotten kicked off of every platform he's been on.
That's why I posted the video that he made, because he couldn't post it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But no, it was written in the 70s. I think it was written in 1970s. And the thing is, a lot of this Black Lives Matter and a lot of these civil rights, a lot of this stuff is just pseudoscience, psychobabble garbage.
It seems fake to me.
Oh, it's fake. No, it's proven to be fake.
Recently, I watched a film called, I was watching about Emmett Till. There's a lot of stuff that's come out recently about the Emmett Till. There was a lot of blacks involved. You all right? Mm-hmm. A lot of blacks were involved in the Emmett Till situation. They were the ones that were doing the torture and stuff. But they were made to do that back in the 50s in Alabama and the Mississippi and stuff like that. They were made to do that. They would take them along on crimes and make them commit the crime so that the white guy didn't get in trouble for it. My grandfather spoke about that on that recording that I have of my grandfather.
Well, Emmett Till's father, and I didn't know this until we had Colin Flaherty on our show. Emmett Till's father was executed, was court-martialed and executed because he killed a woman. He was convicted of raping and killing a woman in Italy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fuck. I can't believe Emmett Till's mother let him go to Mississippi in 1955. I mean, that was like a death. That was like signing the boy's death warrant.
Not true. Look. The reason that is so well known is because like murders did happen, but not as much, like not nearly as much as black on black crime is today. It wasn't a death sentence, and
You are such a racist. I'm joking.
I'm just telling you factual truth. There was
Blacks are 50% of our population, but they're 50% of our prison population. So,
well,
you're right. I don't know.
They've done studies on, and they've done studies on that, several, on why that is. It's become right after the 1960s that crime basically skyrocketed. Thomas Sowell talks about two blackouts in New York, I believe in Manhattan, and he said the one in 1965, very little crime, and then he talked about one in 1978. Like when the blackout happened, crime just went absolutely through the roof.
What about the Scottsboro boys? That was a pretty fucked up deal, and that was racially motivated. What about
Again,
Reuben
check mine.
Hurricane Carter?
A lot of evidence that he did that. I mean,
Oh my God. No, there's no way. You did not say that. I know you did not say that. I know you didn't just say that. Reuben Carter did not commit that murder.
okay, yeah. You know what? If you watch the movie, you will say that. If you look at other evidence, and the same thing with the five,
The Scottsboro 7.
no, the Central Park Five.
Oh yeah, I know all about that too.
But Larry Elder did a thing, and those guys seemed kind of guilty.
Which guys? The Scottsboro 7?
No, I'm talking about the Central Park Five.
Reuben Hurricane Carter was innocent.
Larry Elder doesn't think so.
Larry Elder doesn't think so?
No.
Well, the DA that was going after him, they found, and the other guys, the investigators, they found back a long time ago, the 911 operators had pieces of paper where they would write the 911 calls down. And Reuben's call, the call that at the murders came in at 2:28 a.m. Reuben was at a party at 2:28 on the other side of town, and the reason they know that is he had his ballet ticket that was stamped at 2:30, and the DA forged a fake certificate and made the 911 call come in at 2:45 a.m. so that Reuben Carter would have had time to do it. He set him up. It was a setup. No, I don't believe that. And that's just another way that our country is not, they treat blacks unfair when it comes to the justice system. It's horrible. I believe.
There is evidence, like I said. I just know Larry Elder said, the film was completely. There was a lot of fabrication there, and the same with now the Central Park Five.
Ouch.
There's a lot of evidence that they were guilty, and actually, YouTube has been scrubbing. They took off Stefan Molyneux, who is no longer on YouTube.
Why did they take off Stefan Molyneux?
He's for Trump.
And he's
Ignore that voice in the background.
what they claimed is white supremacy.
White
Which is a-
supremacy?
Anybody from Trump took a knockoff because Hillary's in control of the internet.
Hold on. What do you have?
Hillary, she controls the internet.
I'm on their show on webcam. I can't believe. Look at my hair. I tell them I have swimming pool hair. My hair never looks like this. This is gross.
Me, Tarzan, Eugene.
Anyway, this has been nice talking to you, Brian.
Look here.
What?
Yes. Thank you for hanging out.
Who's that? Is that that snake?
It is.
It's the snake.
Yes.
He's
But are we Brian, are we still going here?
yeah, I guess I'm going to split. Thanks for having me on your show. It's been great. I'm sorry I look like fucking shit, but you get what you get on Friday night, right?
You look great.
Fuck off. No, I look like shit. Next time I'll get fixed up. and
Look
bring my hair.
like an Eugene.
All right.
See,
That's a
How do I
challenge.
get out of here? Let me try this.
Just leave studio. All right. Brian, any last words?
No last words. Just it was good to have it out here with some people, and you know what? Like and subscribe if you like what you hear. And want to hear some more.
Come back for more. Subscribe now. All right. Peace out, people.